Tales from the Podcast is brought to you by the following generous sponsorships.
The Happy Hour News Team. Check them out at www.happyhournewsteam.com.
talesfromthepodcast.com, where you can pick up your copy of Tales of Shock and Terror #1. The Skewered Universe Podcast. And viewers like you.
Good evening, motherfuckers, and welcome to another episode of Tales from the Podcast. I'm JB. Jeff's not here. Had issues with his dog, so understandable. For those who know, I mean, he's taking care of a dog at the moment, his dog, and it's has some issues. So, you know, as always, go and make sure you check out talesfromthepodcast.com. Support everything he has going on over at Skewered Universe as well. You could buy the comic book, which I think I got a copy of that motherfucker right here. Only a few issues left, so trying to get rid of them all. So you can get your copy there. You can get it signed or whatever you want. And there's also access to the video game there if you're a PC gamer and you want some kind of fun, like Final Fantasy Legends style video game. Then, you know, you can check that out. It's, I don't know, my way of making fun of a lot of the shit that's out there, but it's entertaining as hell, and it's only $10. If you want to be a bitch and cheat, you can get it for $15 and get the cheat bot as well, which is just a code. The cheat bot's already in the game, and you could basically just wipe through a lot of the shit pretty easy with that. But it is a lot of fun. I know everybody who has gotten it so far has definitely given a lot of great feedback. And yeah, for those who don't know, I just got a picture of Amanda Bynes now from somebody, a good friend of the show and a good friend of mine in general. And holy fuck, does she look horrible. Like, I could try to show everybody on here, but Jesus fuck. Something happened to that bitch. She went with the face tattoo and everything now? Whatever. To each their own. It's probably after all that fucking Nickelodeon fisting with the kids shit that happened. I mean, that's what happens, I guess. You get fisted as a child, you turn into Amanda Bynes. Anyways, yeah. So all that shit. Also want to go ahead and give a little shout out to my buddy Mike and his wife. You guys are amazing people, and you know, thanks for all the support. And thank you very much for the gift too, which I still have it in the bag that it came in, but a Friday the 13th mask. So thank you guys very much. It's amazing and very appreciated. So definitely want to make sure I thank you. Also, for those who want to check out some of the other stuff we have going on, or even fucking derail what we have going on this show, you can join our Patreon. We have just support tiers for a couple bucks a month, all the way up to tiers where you can sit there and pick a month, and that month is your month, and you get to pick a week and decide, hey, I'm derailing the show and you're watching and reviewing this, or whatever the fuck you decide. You can even come on for it if you'd like. But you can check all that out over at talesfromthepodcast.com. There's links to the Patreon there too. Other than that, I guess I'll just go ahead and jump into shit. I think I promoted everything long enough. So doing the episode, The Tale of C7, which is from season 5. Which, I mean, on the bright side, we're getting through season 5, which is always a positive. I mean, closer we get to getting a lot of these done. But it says a 7.5 on IMDb, and to go through some of the cast. Well, first, I guess I'll start with this director because we don't get Ron Oliver in this one, who's been like a main staple for such a long time. But this is directed by David Winning, who that name probably does sound familiar to people, but he did like Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, Van Helsing, the TV show, Stargate Atlantis, a bunch of TV movies. Mike would probably love this one. It's called The Nine Kittens of Christmas. Sounds right up his alley. There's a lot of Christmas movies on here. I think he ended up working for Hallmark or something. Which, I mean, doesn't surprise me because I think Ron Oliver does too. But he did Mutant World, Mr. Young, Swamp Devil, Black Swarm, Andromeda. He did 10 episodes of that, which, as everyone knows, is Kevin Sorbo's greatest thing since Hercules. He also directed 3 episodes of one of my favorite TV series from the 90s, Nightman, which hopefully, when we do our vote at the end of this series, we'll get people maybe wanting to do some of that. Hey, Chris, how's it going, buddy? Thank you for joining. Okay, back. Sorry. Thanks, man. I appreciate you on here. Anyways, going talking about some of this cast of this episode, we actually got somebody I'm kind of excited to talk a little bit about. We got Jesse Moss in here as Jason. A lot of the shit he did is kind of just stupid ass shit, to be honest with you. He was in a lot of TV series, a lot of movies, but he's in one of my favorite fucking movies, which is the Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Which, if you have not seen that movie, you 100% got to check it out. It is fucking hilarious. But he's also in Final Destination 3, The Uninvited. Guy's been in quite a bit of shit. I think his most recent stuff is Yellow Jackets and the Alert Missing Persons Unit, whatever the fuck that is. But he plays a guy named Spider, which is pretty cool. I mean, you always win when your name is Spider. We also got Tegan Moss in this as the redheaded step little child. Fucking ugly as fuck looking kid in here. As it was pointed out to me, looks like she's just a Goodwill kid. But she's been in a few things. She's right now doing the Sight Unseen, whatever the fuck that is. Doesn't look like she's done a lot of shit that I know of. She was in Vikingdom as Freya. Looks like she's been in some weird ass shit. Did you guys know there was a Dr. Doolittle $1 Million Mutts? Don't even know what that is, but she's in that as well. 8 Days to Live. I mean, she's a few things I've heard of, but a lot of bullshit too. She was in the TV series for RoboCop, Alpha Commando. She did 40 fucking episodes of that shit. She was also in the Sabrina the Teenage Witch animated series. So, I mean, she's done a few things. We also got Jane Wheeler in this episode, too. She plays the mother. She was in Journey to the Center of the Earth, Blue Beetle, Deep Impact, Under Paris. She probably has one of the better careers of a lot of the people in here as far as some of the bigger things that she's done. A lot of Arthur bullshit, too, which... Never really watched it, but I mean, it's popping up fucking left and fucking right in here. Yes. And the very original time. Well, yeah, I remember the original one, but I mean, I didn't realize there were so many fucking spin-offs of the show, or the movie or whatever. I'm assuming that's a spin-off of like the Eddie Murphy style ones too. We also have Stephanie Botter in this. She did a few things. She played the ghost bitch. She was in Night of the Demons 3. Can't do this on television. Decoys, a Lethal Soccer Mom, which I do want to check that out because that sounds fucking hilarious. The Stepson, The House Sitter, a bunch of shit. She was in the TV movie for The Girl Next Door, not the fun one. But yeah, she did a few things as well. And then we got Colin Ferguson. This is his first acting role, but he went on to do quite a few things, including a shitload of episodes of Eureka. He was in Lake Placid 3. The Guild, he did some work on that too, which a lot of like RPG fans would be familiar with something like that. He's in a short called Fucking Ghosts, which I really want to check out. I don't know where to find that. It's hard to find a lot of these shorts, but I read the synopsis for that. That's a fake red band movie trailer about a young couple who moves into a new house only to discover it's haunted by horny ghosts. And it sounds right up my alley. I'm 100% trying to find that. But yeah, so that's basically the majority of our cast. Really, nothing too special. I mean, very, very small cast for this one. Kind of a boring episode too, in my opinion. For some reason, when I was going into this one and thinking about it, as I was talking to Jeff about it, I'm like, oh man, you're gonna like this one. I remember it being good. I remembered wrong. I remembered very wrong. In fact, I wasn't very happy with this one at all. For some reason, I thought it was much better than it was, but it's really not. We end up getting a single mom who moves into this house, is going to turn it around, make it into like an inn, which honestly doesn't really even look big enough to do anything like that. It's like fake ass boarded up. I mean, pretty shitty for the actual design of that shit. But they end up finding a door that's locked, which also doesn't make sense because there's clearly no keyholes on it. So I don't know how the fuck it was locked. And eventually get in there to find a jukebox. And yes, jukebox were popular then. And I mean, they still are, depending on where you go. You can find like a lot of old time hamburger shops and shit like that that still have a lot of those jukeboxes. I mean, hell, I think even Waffle House has that shit still. But anyways, ends up smoking. So this boy who I still don't know how the fuck they try to pull this off. They act like this boy's like Mr. Fucking Fix It. He's gonna be able to fix this fucking like 40-year-old jukebox that's in there that started smoking. Which I mean, if it starts smoking, there's electrical work that needs to be done, and chances are the entire thing needed to be fucking rewired entirely. And I really doubt that this kid could fucking figure that out, dude. It doesn't add up. Like there's tubes in those to begin with. There's fucking old style fuses. There's a lot of shit that I mean most people don't know how to fucking comprehend today. But this little fucking preteen Canadian kid's able to figure it out. I mean, they call bullshit right away. Anyways, though, they kind of say that he fixed it. He starts playing a song, and boom, we get this ghost bitch in there. Then she disappears, and we, kind of very similar to a lot of the things in this show. You get little glimpses of it before they really start to bring it in for this 22 minutes or whatever the fuck it is. Now, when they do this, though, I will say they do have a pretty cool effect because they're having it like come up from the water and they're doing like the whole Evil Dead thing, with the trees and the ghost thing. So like you get like the camera zooming through, which I do appreciate that. And I'm just going to say it's an Evil Dead reference, but it's probably not, but I still appreciate it. But anyways, they end up going again and to his mom leaves and his sister ends up disappearing and he's it's weird, dude. Like she's sitting there reading a comic book and gets up and leave. And by the way, the comic book was a Ghastly Grinner one, which is another cool reference going back to a different episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? But the girl disappears. He thinks that she's went out on the lake. But then when we get the camera zoom around, the boat's still there. I don't know if they meant for that to be the case if nobody knew how to move a boat. But apparently he's convinced that she's took this boat out when the boat's right there in the fucking video. He goes in and he calls the cops. They think it's a prank because he's telling them ghosts took her, which, I mean, I don't know, your basic kind of trope for a lot of these horror kids shows from the 90s, especially like stuff like this in Erie, Indiana. I mean, it's just kind of the way a lot of these were played off. But once he gets off the phone, the door to the jukebox shuts. He goes and pushes the C7 button, which did not work beforehand, and is able to get a song to play. He starts to get a little dizzy, and boom, the whole house is just full of ghosts. And they're welcoming home his soldier, and he's trying to look for his girl, if you will, Iris. And then she walks through the door, they kiss, and everyone basically just disappears from there after she gives a thank you. They go back outside, and boom, there's his sister. And that's literally the whole fucking episode. There's really not too much going on with this one, unfortunately. And it's kind of, I don't know, kind of sad because, I mean, honestly, I think there was a little bit of potential with this, but they didn't go far enough with it for me. Like I said, I thought this was a better episode in my head from what I remembered, but my memory's not right. So just is what it is. I wish it was a better episode. In my opinion, I'd still give it like a 4.5, 5. It's not horrible. It's watchable. There's way worse episodes of this show. I'm not mad about watching this one, but there's way better episodes too. I don't really care for how they did the whole fucking thing with the fucking redheaded fucking soulless kid. They just like the ghost just basically stole her, then made her reappear there. Like she didn't have a boat, nothing. Like what the fuck did they do to her? I want to know that story. I want that to be the episode. Like what happened to this fucking kid? Where did she go? How did she just appear there? Like they just completely just go over the whole thing like nothing happened. Like she doesn't come off a boat, she just appears at the end of a fucking dock. Let's see, Fred. In the 50s, we had those no mall shops. Yep, that is true. I'm starting to think that you might be an elderly person now. Like, do you remember these things back then? How old are you, Fred? Shit. Maybe I need to have you on and talk about some of the things that you remember. I will say that, unfortunately, I don't think the next episode is going to get much better. The next episode of this is the tale of the Manaha. I forget. I don't know how to fuck. I'll see it when it's on there, but it's basically Bigfoot ripoff story. It's nothing spectacular, but I mean, maybe I'm remembering that wrong too. I was wrong about this one. I thought it was going to be good, and look, here we are, me fucking tearing parts of it down. But I guess that's just life with this. Yeah, I really don't have too much to say about this one. I wish it was better. I think they had a good premise. I mean, they could have just made it a little bit scarier, had the ghost parts be better, maybe not add in everything else and just have the ghost there that was waiting for the man to come and not do everybody else, and made it just a tad bit creepier. But I don't know. Like once they even show all the ghosts there, it kind of like gets all super fucking friendly-ish, and it's kind of takes away from the entire thing of it kind of still hovering on that horror aspect of the show. Yeah, I mean that's basically all I got for this episode, unfortunately. I do wish I had more to say. It's just not great. I mean, I even had a friend come and watch it with me, and I almost felt embarrassed by it. It's like, yeah, like my chicken fried rice was better than this episode. for those who don't know. So if you have chicken fried rice, just eat that and don't watch this episode and watch something else. Preferably Tucker and Dale versus Evil. That is such a better fucking movie with at least one of the same actors in it. What else is going on? Not really much shit. So I guess I'll just start wrapping this up, man. Like, there's just nothing going on with this one. Like I said before, please check out our website, talesfromthepodcast.com. We have all sorts of cool shit there. Got the merch shop opened up. I know that Chris actually went and checked that out, so I'm still waiting for a reply on him, but I'm pretty excited to see what he thought about some of the stuff that he was able to get from there, and hopefully he enjoys what he's purchased. But and also thank you very much, man. We do appreciate everything like that. Also the Patreon, want to make sure I kind of put that out there because it's kind of newer. So I know I have a bad habit of forgetting a lot of promotional shit, or I mean, I even some of the shit where I had like links that didn't work because I just never finished it. But I got it all finished and working now. So I mean, it's good. Oh, he says he hasn't gotten it yet. Oh, yeah. Well, he has checked out the video game though, and I know he did like that. I know he got a lot of laughs from it at least, which is kind of what I was going for. So, I mean, it's a weird game, but if you're into that style or remember that style, it brings back some nostalgic feelings as well as a lot of humor and horror references, which is basically what I was shooting for that. And see, yes, love the game. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Great supporter of everything that we do, man. You're fucking awesome, bro. But yeah, so check out those things. Check out the Patreon. I got a feeling that the Patreon's something that can be, I don't know, it'd be fun or not fun, depending on how it goes. I can see it getting the show very derailed at times, depending on if people actually go through and get our monthly things. Because, like I said, with the monthly thing, you get to pick a week during that month and completely just pick everything that we do that day. So it's worth checking out. Yeah, and also the comic books there. I know issue 2 is still in the works. My artist buddy has been finishing up the last little bit of it, so hoping that that's going to be coming soon. I'm very excited for that. I mean, if you like gore, you're going to enjoy the hell out of it. I still play it over and over to see different things that happen. Dude, I appreciate that, man. I mean, you did. We have a lot of fun with that, and I'm happy you enjoy it. So, but yeah, that's basically all I got for tonight, guys. So, just check out everything over there. Skewered Universe links are also available at talesfromthepodcast.com. If you go under Jeff's name, I believe, and just click. I'm going to tell you to click something that might not be there. So let me make sure I actually fix that. Yeah, I did fix that. So you can actually go and click under his bio where you can see the Skewered Universe podcast link attached directly to there. And you can follow anything there to check that out. See, there, you hear it from Chris. Go get it. Help me make my money back. But no, having a game is kind of a bitch to sell and do, man. Especially if you're not on Steam already. Because, I mean, they want to just charge you so much money just for hosting the fucking game there. They're fucking cocksuckers. I'll just sell it myself and hope for the fucking best and hope people buy it. But, what can you do? Either way, check out everything over there, talesfromthepodcast.com. We appreciate everybody doing that. And, yeah, now I got to see how I'm going to close this bitch out. So I guess, what I'll do is I'll end it with a trailer for the video game. There you go. And that y'all leave that up too. So everyone check out everything. And with that being said, Have a good night, bitches, and enjoy this trailer.
This game is rated S for super fucking sexy. Tales from the Podcast, the fucking video game. Have you ever wanted to stop someone from making another shitty horror movie? Then get ready because now you can. In Tales from the Podcast, the fucking video game, you control JB, Ron, and Jeff as they embark on a quest through Grungetown to do just that. Along the way, you'll encounter drunken hobos, annoying boy bands, and even a zombie girl or two. It's a retro-style RPG full of action, foul language, and enough horror references to make even the most hardcore horror fan explode from excitement. Collect Pogs, level up your team, and equip the best gear to kick major ass, but also look really fucking cool doing it. Tales from the Podcast, the fucking video game. Make sure to get your copy today. Obtain access to the in-game cheatbot for only $5. I mean, it's worth it just to find out what the access code is alone. Warning. This game has been known to cause extreme sexual arousal, spontaneous dance fights, a strong attraction to zombie girls, and drunken hobo rage.